Hello everybody, Markiplier here. Hello everybody. On time stream. I know, right? I like how Keith Arch is just trying to rage bait me before the stream even starts. Just like bringing out every single one. Just like it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Like, let me pull out the LS swap card, see if that does anything. Pink Strubby pinking. This actually isn't a pink dress. It's very red. In real life, it's completely red, not pink at all. But the color, like I could probably, hold on. If I go here. No. Actually, no. Let's see here. New shift. It's like, I think that's it. That's closer. Still a little bit too, still a little bit. I feel like that's closer. It's like a noir film where like the only bit of color is the red dress. Should do that color throughout the entire stream. Would just be like just in a rave mode the entire stream. Can't prove to me it's still pink. It's red. It is red. There's also a stain on it, so I wonder if that's like Dr. Cuddy's blood, because I didn't put that there. Probably have like AIDS now from Dr. Cuddy. Oh, colorblind stroke. Hold on. Chat, let's see if we could find this. Let me see if I can find the dress. Fuck. Can't see anything. I don't see it. I don't see it, chat. It's an on-screen prop though, so it's like if you watch the show, like if you just watch the show enough, you'll eventually see a scene where she's wearing this exact dress. I don't know which episode. If someone can find the episode where she's wearing this exact dress, that'd be sick. Looks neon red. It is like neon red. It's very red. It's like, you know, on that triangle slider where you have like, you know, the color picker, but it's like a triangle, and like the top of the triangle is like pure red, and the bottom is like pure green, right? This is the top. This is the red. This is the pinnacle of red. It's like, it's just very red. Multicolor. Colorblind straw. I'm not colorblind. That's your moneymaker. Just searched up neon red. It's basically shade of pink. No, it's not. What the fuck are you talking about? Neon, you just looked up neon red and then it's like, this is a shade of pink? Dude. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is a lighter shade of red than the actual dress. See this red right here? This just pure red? This is the same red as the dress. Right here, this is pink, this is red. Right? Understand the difference? Pink, pink, red. Pink, red. This is actually lavender. This is pink, lavender, red. And this is maroon. What the fuck? What is this picture? They're the same. They're the same. These are the same pictures. Sent a DM from the Hollywood Photoshop website. Oh, let me see this. Eddie hero dress. It doesn't say what episode it's from though. It just says that that's just the dress. Dr. Lisa Cuddy. What's up, Harlem Tragedy? Definitely red. It is red. That's not the same dress. That's not the same dress, Cuddle Bear. It's definitely not the same dress. He doesn't have. It's not the Fiesta dress. That's just like a normal tube dress. Besides, I bet you that like she only wore this dress like on one episode and didn't wear it for any promotional material. I bet there's one episode where she wears this dress. So if you just really if you watch the entirety of House, I have a couple dresses from Dr. Cuddy. So it's like I feel like I could watch that show and then be like, oh, that's my dress. You hear McDee's getting rid of self-serve fountains now? Yeah, but who fucking cares? Like, I know like people are freaking out, but like, who fucking cares? Those self-serve fountain drinks are fucking disgusting. They never clean them. They're nasty. I never use them anyway. I never go inside of a fucking McDonald's and get my self-serve drink. Like, that's the amount of times I've done that in the past 5 years. I probably have done that 3 times in the past 5 years. So it's like, what? I don't care. Especially, have you ever been to like a Wendy's where they have that stupid garbage touchscreen like soda fountain dispenser? Those always taste like shit. I hate those things. I'd rather just fucking get my drink at the window like a normal person. I don't go inside of a fast food restaurant, chat. I go in the vicinity of it and I park in the parking lot, and then the minimum wage employee brings the food out to me. Chat, I'm antisocial. I don't want to go inside of a restaurant. I hate going inside of a restaurant. It's the worst. Everybody knows what you want when you go in there, and they're thinking like, this fat ass, I'm gonna get a cheeseburger, and then as they bite down on their own fat ass cheeseburger, it's a humiliation ritual going inside a McDonald's, chat. It is like the ultimate humiliation ritual. Is just going into a McDonald's, making eye contact with that poor ass fucking motherfucker behind the counter who's just got those dead, like, soulless. Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get you for what can I get for you today? Can't even do it. Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you today? And then it's just like, it's such a sad. It's just such a sad. You could like make an oil painting of that exact moment, and it would hold a lot of weight. I think it would be a very artistic piece, because there's just a whole there's a vibe to that situation, man. This is why when I go to McDonald's, I order it on my app. I go to the parking lot, I hit I'm here, and then they just bring it to me. And that way I don't have to fucking deal with talking to anybody. I don't even have to talk to the person at the fucking drive-thru. I don't have to do that, because I just hit, I'll have nuggies, and then the guy will just bring it out to me. I don't have to pay them. I don't have to talk to them. I just be like, okay, thank you, bye. And that's it. That's it. It's what I prefer, chat. That's really what I prefer. Like, I'm not... Who the fuck cares about the fucking soda fountain dispensers? Like, is that something that people really genuinely cared about? You want fries with that? wrong word out of 10? What? Oh, get out of here. This is Nuggies, chat. I didn't have Nuggies last night, though. I came very close to getting Nuggies, but then I got Big Macs instead. Because people are too busy or indifferent to judge everybody around them. Yeah, but not everybody. There's always that one motherfucker who's like... I don't give a fuck, you're just another customer. I feel like that's what people say. I feel like anybody in fast food knows that's not true. Like, I worked at Chipotle for 2 days, and I know that's not true. Everybody's thinking, right? Everybody has an opinion on somebody, even if it's just a short one. Chipotle employee snob. They judge everyone 100%. Yeah, dude, I feel like that idea that, like, people are not paying attention, they're not judging everyone else. I feel like that's not true. I feel like everybody's always, like, scanning and judging. Even if they're not, like... I don't think that everyone is, like, hyper-analyzing everyone else. Like, I don't think that if you walk into a restaurant, someone's hyper-analyzing you. But, like, if you walk into a restaurant and you stand out, people are gonna look at you and make an opinion about you, even if it's subconscious. Like, our subconscious is a very active chat. Like, if you walk into the fucking restaurant and you, like, and you look out of the ordinary in any way, like, whether you're, like, attractive or you're ugly or you're just weird looking... They're gonna, like, it doesn't matter, like, what the person's thinking. They're gonna look at you and form an opinion on you in, like, a split second. And it's not even gonna be, like... It's not even gonna be conscious. The only reason you would stand out is because you're a really cute girl. Oh, thank you. I mean, it's like, I don't mind standing out necessarily. Like, if I'm in public, I've accepted the fact that people are gonna look at me, right? Because you're in public. But that's just why I try to avoid that, you know what I mean? I just try to be like, I don't want to fucking deal with that. Like, why would I just... Social interaction is way overrated. You know, I feel like sometimes I'm very much so a boomer in a zoomer body, but this is one of the things that I'm total zoomer on. I fucking hate social interaction. I hate it, dude. It sucks. Hit check? Okay. Reason I wear a hat everywhere I go so I don't stand out. I'm quite grateful to not get stares in public. Not to brag or anything. Well, listen. I don't think anyone would know Astra was a femboy unless you told them. Yeah, I would hope not. She does have a feminine face. Did you let your mom see you in the blue dress? No, I just didn't bother. I was too hungry. I was just like, let's go to McDonald's. It's still very weird for me to show other people chat in real life. Like, it's very odd for me. As much as I, like, want to do something in that dress, there's, like, one part of me that's, like... The brain worms go hard, man. They really do. I think this dress is pretty good, though. I don't think it's as cute as the last dress, but I like it still. I think it's a cute dress. I don't think it's, like, as good as the... I wouldn't wear it to a wedding, but maybe to, like, a party. This might be a better clubbing dress. Last dress is better. It's hard to beat that last dress. That last dress is pretty good. I think this one's cute, though. Much for a wedding? This would be too much for a wedding. The other one would be great for a wedding, though, because it's light blue. So it's light colored, but it's not white. You can't wear white to a wedding, chat. That's not, it's rude. You gotta wear, like, lighter colors, but not white. But you can't wear black either. It's like, there's rules, chat. Like, this would be an okay wedding dress. Or not wedding dress, but this would be okay to go to a wedding in. But I feel like this would be better to go to, like the family like, I don't know, this... I feel like this would be better for, like, a... If you're going to, like a somewhat up class, you know... Not like an upper echelon, but, like, more fancy than just casual wear. Like, I feel like this would be a good dress for that. But... Respectfully, fuck your brain worms. You're so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Last dress was the nicest I've seen you in a while. Damn, is that a compliment or an insult? That's the best you've looked in a long time. That was a good dress, chat. I do have to admit, that was a good dress. I'll have to wear it again soon because it was good. I forgot I have eyeliner on. I can't rub my eyes. That'd be a date night dress. Like, this would be a first date dress, right? This is a first date dress. This isn't like a... This isn't a Dorcia dress. Like, yesterday's dress was a Dorcia dress. But today's dress is like a... It's like a... It's not a Dorcia dress. It's like a... It's like, it is slightly above casual. That was a backhand compliment, yeah. Cocktail party, yes. A cocktail party would be, a cock party would be great for this dress. I don't know what else, like a fiesta? I feel like I was going to like a... I feel like this is a fiesta dress, right? With the little frills on it. Oh. Kind of party? It's a cock party where we have all of our cocks out together and we compare them. And we compare the sizes and we see how much they cluck and to see if they do the you know when they do the morning sound when they go cock-a-doodle-doo. That thing, you know, that's we compare them doing that. We make them fight a little bit, you know. We do a little bit of cockfighting. Cockfighting is illegal in most states. They always win. Yeah, that's the right dress. Damn, they had that shit on sale. This is the right dress, but I don't know which episode it was. Lisa portrayed was major she challenged managing Dr. Cody. It doesn't say what it was from though. Like it doesn't say whatchamacallit. It doesn't say like what episode it was from. It was just from a episode. That is your dress. There's only one. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Fans will be flocking to Astra's house. Are you a big fan of House? I haven't really seen it. I saw a couple of the first episodes, but I haven't watched a lot of it. So not really. I think it's cool. I don't dislike it. I like the memes too. The memes are pretty funny. The episode, I think, breaks it down by season and episode. As far as our clothing. Oh shit. There you go. I don't know what that episode is though. I'll have to look into it. I only know house memes. Yeah. I only know that he needs his Vicodin. He can't survive without the Vicodin. Is Trat trying to take Astra to prom? Dude, I'm 25. I don't go to prom. I'm too old for prom. No one. No, I never had prom, chat. I never had a high. You know what I was thinking about recently, chat? I never went to high school. I never had a high school experience. I feel like that's kind of weird. When I think about it now, it's like everybody else has had like normal high school experiences. I didn't go to fucking high school, chat. We know. What do you talk about underhanded insults, man? We know? What is that supposed to mean? You got the TV show Stephen Fry sometime? I've never heard of it. I was a drug dealer in high school. A bit of Fry and Laurie. Either I was a boy back then. I think it's safe to say that Astra wore the dress better. Hello. Kitty. You were homeschooled? I mean, I was homeschooled, but like in high school, I didn't even like do homeschooling in high school. Like I did, but it was limited. It was very limited. I had a lot of like health issues back then, chat. Went to high school 4 years and didn't have a single experience. But, well, I mean, how did you not have an experience? You went to high school. Do you not remember it? Did you just like go to high school and dissociate the entire time? You're just like in algebra and you're just like like, alright, what? That's still an experience, though, I guess. I didn't even go to the building. Like, I was doing other shit. Valid response to high school. Went to 2.5 years of high school. I thought high school was pretty fun. I don't know. I didn't get to experience it. I didn't get to experience it. Mormons? Did you go to a Mormon high school? Oh my god, that's gotta be, like, traumatic, bro. What is a Mormon high school like? That's gotta be wild. I liked going to my school because that's where I got my drugs. No. My high school told the Department of Defense I was a drug dealer. What? The Department of Defense? Why does the Department of Defense care if you're a drug dealer? Wouldn't that be the DEA? Wouldn't the DEA be the people who would care about you being a drug dealer? Like, what the fuck does the Department of Defense care? Like, the Department of Defense is not even the Department of Defense anymore. It's just the Department of War. It's just they just fuck other people up. They're not... What the fuck does the Department of Defense care about a high schooler selling weed? Was getting a top secret clearance? What? For selling drugs? What? Most any law enforcement would care, to be fair. I mean, not the Department of Defense. The ATF wouldn't care. I mean, at least not that much. The ATF probably wouldn't give a shit. The FBI might give a shit. The DEA would definitely give a shit. Just your local law enforcement would also probably give a shit. Like, you know, just like the local, you know, whatever PD. They would probably care. But, like, Homeland Security probably wouldn't care. There's so many former drug dealers who served in the military. It's just, yeah, that's understandable. I feel like the military and law enforcement are just two different things. Like, I feel like you can be in the military and hate the law enforcement, and you can be in law enforcement and hate the military. The Department of Defense interviewed my high school staff. Why the Department of Defense? Is it what you literally the Department of Defense was like, wait a minute, we need to take care of this. This is a matter of national defense. This is why the Department of Defense needs to be. Oh, you were in the army. Oh, that makes sense. Never mind. That makes sense. Never mind. Okay, I understand now. I got some really good stuff from military buddies. I was in Army air traffic. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. That wasn't like they were trying to get you in trouble with the law enforcement. They were trying to, you were a part of the Department of Defense, and the Department of Defense was trying to figure out if you had done a no-no. I see. Oh, but do you know any classified files? Do you know any secrets? Do you know any state secrets? I'm definitely not a Chinese spy. Can you tell me all of the state secrets that you know? Including the nuclear codes? I feel like the army frowns on barracks bunnies too, but people still do it. War is a racket. I could tell you a few things. U.S. military was way to pay for uni. Yeah, I know a lot of people do that. I had a guy in college who was in the military, and he got his school paid for by the military. I know a few guys who lied their ass off on PD questionnaire because they did drugs with me in the past. Lol. Well, are you a part of the MI6? So please tell. Someone give us states. You know what? That reminds me of the War Thunder community. I like how the War Thunder community has leaked several state secrets several times. And that there's a meme within the War Thunder community of days since classified information was leaked on War Thunder forums. It's I like how they get the guys in the military are so autistic about it that they will argue with people on forums about certain aircraft and certain tanks, and will be so vehemently arguing with them that they will expose state secrets to fucking prove their point. Which is so fucking funny. It's why did the schematics for this really highly classified tank design get leaked? Because someone was in an argument on a forum and could not let this 14-year-old from Idaho get away with saying he was wrong about this specific aspect of this specific U.S. military vehicle. Autism is powerful, chat. It is a powerful drug. See, guys, I told you I work at the Pentagon. My mother and my father met in the army, and my father was hiding drugs in her room she didn't know about. Oh, shit. Idaho. Play my game? Play your game? Is it ready to play? Right now? Lots of people would join the military to get citizenship too. Yeah, I know that's a thing. My own private Idaho. We could play that game. I am really tired though. I don't know how well I can play a video game right now. Bye, baby. Is it done yet, or is it like actually done? I feel like I shouldn't play it until it's done. It's got ranked and new maps. Chat. Is 90% done? You mean 90% done? Chat, should I play this video game that my friend made? Should we play this on stream? Or should we wait until it's done? I'll give you a cool alpha dev tag if you join. Telling me I already don't get that? That's fucked up. How's my mouse? My mouse is alright. It's like a little sore, but it's been like a week since it happened. It's definitely healing a lot better. Was it vibe coded? It was vibe coded. Hold on. Where's the... I'll play one game. And then I'll play it more later. Okay, that map does look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, chat. That does look pretty cool. Do I have to sign in? Or can I just... Can I just join? You tell me to play the game. Oh! You remember when Keanu Reeves was a homosexual prostitute? I don't remember that. Oh, dude, I like the go. Oh, dude, you just got fucked up. What are you gonna do about that? What are you gonna do about that? You just got fucked up. I think you're I think it was bugged. Oh! Wait, what happened to my mouse? Oh no! Fuck. This game is 100% complete. We're ready to exit pre-alpha, chat. We're ready to exit pre-alpha. You're just getting wrecked here, man. I don't know what to say, but you're getting wrecked. Can I actually, like... Fuck, no, I can't do that. That would be cool if you could, like, swing with, like, the grapple. So you could, like, grab the bottom of the stage and, like, swing yourself up to the top of the stage. That would be cool. Is he gonna make it? Oh my god, he doesn't make it. Fucking GG, bro. Fucking G, chat. Chat, what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this game? What do you guys think of that game? GG. Here, I'll play one more. I'll play one more. Play as Derpy? I'm not good at Derpy. I don't play very well with Derpy. I'll actually try this time? Oh my god. Derpy is Jigglypuff? That's not true. Jigglypuff is got like a one-shot kill move. This character does not. Damn, do you really only have 40 damage already? Oh! Oi! Hey! Fuck. Oh no. Fuck, I wasted all my jumps. You gotta be careful with the jumps. Oh, fuck! Alright, well, shit. Shit. Almost. Don't let them make it too similar to Nintendo. Don't play no games. I know. I know. Keanu would sell River Phoenix when he was narcolepsy sleeping. Nice game. Just remember him taking the movie My Own Private Idaho. What are you guys talking about? Talking about a movie? Anyway, I'll play that again on stream when it's finished. Or maybe next stream I'll play a little bit more. Going to be your booth babe? What? Booth babe? I do think it's coming along nicely though, to be honest with you. I feel like when the game a couple days ago was a lot more rough, but I feel like it's coming along. I gotta be honest with you, it's coming along. I feel like Derpy's coming along as a character better too. I feel like it's good. Derpy is derpy now. I like the teleport mechanic where you throw the ball instead of like wait in midair. I think it works a lot better. That was a lot more fun. I'll play after the stream. Did you miss the winter car game? I need to finish that game. I forgot to keep playing it. That game is hard. My winter car is like my summer car, but more masochistic, which I didn't think was possible. That game is really hard. Like, it is brutal. Barry Watson. Yeah, I'll definitely play it on stream again, though. Instagram. What is this? I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear. I don't know what this Instagram reel is, Colbert. You're a weakling for giving up my winter car. I didn't give up. I just haven't touched it in a minute. Right? It's hard to like do shit. That game is really fucking difficult. Right? It's really hard. And the other thing is that it's like my wheel setup is also hard to manage with the wheel setup the way it is, but I need to do it better. They're mods? I don't want mods. It's cheating. It's cheating. I'm not gonna use mods to make it easier. That's fucking cheating. But, like, genuinely, I was like cheesing it a little bit last time I played because I was just gambling. Like, the way I was making money last time I played, I would just gamble until I made a profit, then I would save and like copy and paste the save file so I could have that save file, and then I would gamble more until I could, and if I lost money, I would just reset the save file so that way I could just keep gambling and making money, because otherwise making money in that game is so hard. It's so fucking difficult, and it's like so tedious and painful. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that making money in that game is like a painful experience, it would be so much easier. If I could only beat my winter car by installing a mod that made it easier, I would not do it. That would not make me happy. What is this link? Oh boy, what the fuck is this? What am I looking at? I don't think I can show this on stream. There's a tire chain mod that helps when I heard. Well, that's not the problem, Chodo. The problem is not traction on the snow. That's not the problem. The problem is that making money is fucking difficult in that game. What, you want to build the car? Well, you need to buy all of the parts. The thing about my winter car that's different, it's okay, it's on YouTube, that does not make it okay. The thing that makes it different than my summer car is that in my summer car, you need to buy like 3 things before you're like, you can make it run kind of normally, right? You need to buy a new radiator, you need to buy a new intake, like carburetor, and then it's kind of just good, right? You're just kind of good to go. But in my winter car, you literally get, it's random what you actually get. And so you could get all of the parts that you want for the car, or you could get like none of them. And so you have to buy whatever you don't have. And so you have to save up, buy the parts individually, and build it as you make money. But making money is really fucking hard. There's a mechanic in the game where you can do a taxi service, but it's so like bad. Like, it's genuinely bad. Like, I wonder if they designed it bad, but it's like you'll wait for literally like 30 minutes of IRL time with the car running. You're wasting gas, you're wasting time, just waiting for somebody to call the taxi service, and then they may or may not call. And if you do call, you have to go and spend like another 30 minutes of IRL driving time to go complete this fucking mission, and you get like 20 marks from it. So you get like 20 marks for like 1 hour of IRL game time. And it's like, that is so horrific. It's not good at all. Or you just have to wait by your phone to wait for the wood guy to call or the septic jobs to come in. That's the only way to make money, really. Other than gambling. Gambling is the best way I've found to make money in that game. It is too real, dude. It is painfully real. It is like the most realistic driving simulator I've ever played. It's so hardcore. Yay, gambling. I sure just don't want to do games that you have to do stuff to play it. I want another cozy game, chat. I want to play a game like My Summer or Stardew Valley. I want to play like a Stardew Valley-esque game. But I haven't, I don't want to play Stardew Valley. Like, I've already played Stardew Valley, and it's like, I don't really want to play it again. But I've also, like, I want to play a game like Stardew Valley, but I don't know what game there is like that. I want a game that I can sink time into again. I haven't had a game like that for a second. Winter Car is a hardcore game. It is. Isn't gambling TOS? Not in video games. Not video game gambling. This is video game gambling, not real life gambling. This is gambling with the pig man in the nursing home. Hooray, gambling. I miss Keanu before the facial hair. No, I like Keanu's facial hair. I think it looks good on him. Honestly, I'm a big fan of facial hair. I'm a big fan of it. If you got a nice beard that's like nicely trimmed, I like it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Valheim is a cozy game. I played Valheim, and I got really close to the end of Valheim, and I guess I could finish it, but it was really hard because I got to like the end of the game, like the very end of the game, like one boss left, and so I just need to finish it. It's hard. Like, that's a hard game. That's also a hard game. Like Astra. Dude, the more you try to tell me to play Astra, the less I want to play it. Like, sometimes I'm like, you know, maybe I should play it. And then you're like, well, play Astra. And then it makes me not want to play the game. The insistency is making me actively not want to play the game, dude. Like, play Astra, play Astra, play Astra, play Astra. It's like, motherfucker, I didn't tell you to buy me that game, goddammit. I didn't tell you. I'll play it when I want to play it, but I don't want to play a Viking game right now, man. You bought me that game while I was in the middle of playing Valheim, so I was already Viking aged out. And you're like, play this other open world Viking game. Like, I just spent like 100 hours playing this Viking game, and then you want me to play this other completely different Viking game, and I'm just like, nah, bro, I'm Vikinged out. My ancestors are tapped right now. They're just like, we're chilling. Doesn't Astra have some crazy good building? Maybe. I'll have to try it. But honestly, I'll probably try to play it alone first. I want to just... Balloon Tower Defense 6. I hate Balloon. I'll be honest with you, chat. I always hated that game. I never liked that game. I never understood tower defense games like that. I'm grateful. It's not that I'm grateful. It's just I haven't... I'll play the game. I'll play it. But man, why you gotta be so like... Like, I don't want to be forced to play a game. I'll play the fucking game, bro. You still playing Hearts of Iron? Hearts of Iron is too complicated for me. I like Hearts of Iron, and I wish I was good at Hearts of Iron. Like, I love Hearts of Iron. Honestly, it's one of the coolest, like, RTSs there is. Like, I was thinking about, like, there's a game called Open Front, which is really fun. It's a really simple... It's, like, the most simplified version of Hearts of Iron. But Hearts of Iron is so cool, and I actually love Hearts of Iron. But it's so hard, and it's so in-depth that I can't even play it at, like, the bottom level. I can't, it's so fucking difficult. Oh, I gotta turn on my AC chat. Check. Paper Mario? I love Paper Mario. Maybe I should play Paper. You had the cat tights? Where are the Pamela Man or Amazon cheap? Were they Pamela Man? What the fuck what is Pamela Man? The cat tights, they're not like, I don't know, they're not, I don't know what good quality tights are like, but I mean, they're fine for me. Like, I don't think they're low quality or anything. They're definitely from Amazon, but I like them. And they're like $8, so who cares? To get blueprints to Evan Watson back at the Institute. What Luigi's Mansion? I remember Luigi's Mansion. Looking like a man-eater. She's a man-eater. I don't know, chat. I just gotta play more GeoGuessr. I just gotta get good at GeoGuessr, chat. Melee is too difficult. I'm not good at Melee. I just gotta play GeoGuessr. Reminds me, I haven't finished Zelda yet. I was gonna play Zelda soon. Like, I was thinking about, I have the itch to play Zelda again. So I'm gonna play Zelda soon. Like, at some point soon, I'm gonna play Zelda. I'm gonna finish it. I really want to get into the other games. I'm not sure what I'll do with Majora's Mask, because I might play Majora's Mask, I might not. Majora's Mask is like, I don't know, that's like core memory territory for me. But I really want to play the other Zelda games. I really want to play Skyward Sword. Like, I haven't played Skyward Sword in so long. I really want to play Skyward Sword. I haven't played Skyward Sword in like 13 years. I want to play that game. But, I don't know, I want to play a lot of them. I also really want to play Twilight Princess. I've had a really strong desire to play Twilight Princess. I have to get the blue runs to Evan. What is that? I know, chat. I still want this, I'm still thinking about buying this dress off of Amazon. Or the bodysuit from Amazon. I'm still like debating whether if I want to get it or not. It's like, I probably shouldn't. Wait, hold on. How much money do I have? First of all, how much actual money do I have? I feel like it might be, like, a bad idea to spend money. Where the fuck? Amazon is so shitty sometimes, man. But why can't I move this to the top? It's like it says it moved it to the top, but it didn't move it to the top. Why does it do that? Hmm. I don't know, chap. I'm still debating. What do you think, chap? Is it worth $67 for this? Is it worth $67 for the Gengar bodysuit? I don't know, man. I haven't wanted to buy clothing in so long. It's so weird for me. It's so weird for me to want to buy, like, a piece of clothing off of Amazon. Forget that there's an Amazon warehouse on mainland USA. You have sometimes easier time getting it first from Japan than USA. There's an Amazon warehouse on mainland USA. Of course, there's like a fuck ton. I would say most Amazon warehouses are in mainland USA. What are you talking about? If you like it? Yeah, but it's $70. Like, it's gonna be like $70. Do I have $70 worth of disposable money right now? See, I feel like financially, I have to be smart sometimes. You know, everybody's always gets on my ass being like, Astra irresponsible with Moneystra. Listen, I do try to be careful. It's for a stream, so there's a tax write-off. Yeah, and you know, it'd be a good outfit for the stream, but like, is it $70? Should I spend? It's like, I don't know if I have $70 to spend right now. $70 would mount those tires? No, $70 wouldn't mount those tires. I don't think so. I'm expecting to pay like $250 to get the tires taken care of. That's kind of my internal number I have. Because I want to get the wheel bearings done too. And the wheel bearings need the spacer. So I still don't have the spacer for the wheel bearings. And so I need to take them to a shop and have them I need to either buy a whole new front tire, like a whole new front wheel to get the spacer, or I just need to have them see if they can order that part. And I don't know if they'll be able to get it. So I literally have to take it to a shop, and they're gonna probably charge me like $100 to mount the tires, and they're probably gonna charge me like another $100 to do the bearings, if not more, plus parts. So it's probably gonna be around $250 to $300 if I had to guess. But $70 is not probably gonna be realistic. If you don't buy guns anymore. What do you mean if I don't buy guns anymore? I haven't bought a gun, chat, with my own money in so long. I haven't bought a firearm with my own money in like 5 years. Chat, what do you mean? Well, if you don't buy, like, I'm not financially like struggling because I'm buying guns. What are you talking about? I haven't had a new gun in, like, since Michelle was sending them to me. Man, I miss that. I miss Michelle. Michelle was gonna send me this little, like, Italian gun. I was excited about it, but then Michelle kind of, I think she just dropped off the face of the earth. I don't know what happened to her. Sad though. I miss that. Says average is $30 to $60 per tire. So if we're going on the upper end of that, it'd be $120 for both tires. Plus, I have to get both of the wheel bearings replaced, and I need them to order the wheel bearing spacer. So it's not that they just need to do it's not that they, like, I have the bearings. I have the new bearings for the, I have the new bearings for everything, right? These are new bearings that I have that will hopefully work. But the thing is, I need the spacer that goes in between these because the one I have is fucked and it needs to be replaced. And I tried to buy a new one, but they said no, so I can't buy a new one because I can't find any of them. So I'm gonna have to take it to a shop, and they're either gonna tell me, yeah, but we're gonna have to order that part, and it's gonna be like probably $50 for the fucking part because of course it is. And so it's gonna be $120 for the tires themselves, probably another $100 for the bearings. So you're at $220 so far, plus parts. It's gonna easily be over $250, easily. And remember, all of that has to do with shop time, so you're paying for labor on top of that, and it's probably like $120 per hour of labor. And so is it going to take them an hour to do that? Probably not, but they might bill an hour to do that. So it's like if they bill an hour to do all that work, I could be looking at spending over like $300 to almost $400 just to have all that shit done. This is why I don't usually take my shit to a mechanic to have them work on it, chat. You get fucked. You get any little thing, oh, that shouldn't cost that much to do. It will. It will cost more than you think it will, because there's just a lot of things that get you on. Even if it's like, well, this shouldn't take them an hour to do this job. If there's a book that says this job should take an hour, they're gonna bill you an hour. Even if it takes them 30 minutes. When did you last interact with Michelle? It's been a while. I had to, Michelle, had their settings set to, I had to be in the same Discord as them to message them. And so I had to join this weird Discord, and they wanted me to verify stuff, but it was like a very weird Discord, and I didn't like it. It was very very politically active in a way that I was not comfortable with. And so I didn't verify until I think they kicked me out of the server because I never verified it. I never verified my account, and so now I'm not in that server anymore, so now I can't message Michelle anymore. So I think yeah, it's unfortunate, but I don't think Michelle wants to talk to me anymore. I hope she's doing okay. I hope so too, but it's all right. Did you even need to replace the bearing in the first place? No, I didn't. But it was, to be fair, it was a 40-year-old bearing, right? Like, the bearing didn't need to be replaced, but it probably had 30,000 miles on it. And so it's like, in my mind, I'd rather just have it be brand new and done. Like, once these bearings are put in, then I won't have to worry about the bearings going bad for a long time. Because the bearings going bad is something that scares me. Because I've had bearings go bad while I was driving before, but that was on a car. If a bearing goes bad on a motorcycle while you're driving, that's terrifying, and I don't want to deal with that. So I was just like, I'd rather just get it done, but I didn't expect it to turn into this level of a nightmare, unfortunately. He knows where to find you. This is true, but I think that, unfortunately, I think that they're just, they're kind of one of the people that just can't handle my political beliefs, and so they just don't like me anymore. You're like, yeah, Astra, not anymore. It's sad, but it's okay. I hope she's doing okay. I wish the best for her. I've noticed with a lot of trans people when they come out of their politics change and go hardcore. It's that, and I think there's just a sense that, like, if you don't agree with their politics, they view it as an affront to themselves, and so they don't like to interact with people because they feel like if they don't agree with the politics that they have, they feel like it's a literal attack on themselves. And it's not, it's just a little sad. Not all your streams are political. I know, but it's not, even if not all of them are political, the fact that I have a certain, like, I'm not too secretive about my politics, right? Like, I try not to talk about politics on stream, but I'm pretty sure most people know where I stand, at least relatively. And I think that if people know that and they don't agree with that, there's a lot of people who just straight up want to interact with me because they think I'm a bad person because of political beliefs, which is just sad. I mean, I was talking about this yesterday, but it's just so divisive, and it's so sad that people will cut each other off because they don't agree. And I think it's such a sad thing. But it's just I think specifically in the femboy community, there's a lot of people who have pushed me away because of my opinions, because they don't align with their opinions specifically. Can you DM me political stuff? Yeah, but you can DM me political stuff all you want. I'm okay with talk. I love talking about politics. Trust me, I love it. I just try to avoid it because I know people don't like it, and so I try to avoid it. It's like if you're someone who doesn't agree with me and I'm talking about politics, it can be really annoying, especially when you really don't agree with me. So I try to not put those people in that position, because I know when I'm listening to somebody I like and they start talking about politics and I don't agree with it, and it's just like, oh, shut the fuck up, right? And so I know people are thinking that, right? And that's fine. You can think that. But I try not to put people in that position. But there's certain people who can kind of turn that off and be like, oh, yeah, I don't agree with that, but whatever. It's just them being them. Some people just can't. They're like, if you believe that, I can't even interact with you. I can't even you're not even in my, like, I have to take you out of my world now because you have different political beliefs. And it's just that's the part that really makes me sad, honestly. It's just like, what, you have an opinion, you're trans but you like firearms, or you're trans but you have this belief? How, you can't do that. That's not allowed. Oh, what you're it's just bad. It's just bad. Political division, chat, it's just like toxic. The political division is just like, why do we need to be so fucking mean to each other, chat? A lot of people have, if you're not with us, you're against us mentality. Exactly, that's exactly it. It's like, if you don't agree with me politically, then you're my enemy, and I'm going to treat you like an enemy. And it's sad, chat. I don't want to make anybody enemies. Hello, the dude rules. They judge by fucking character unless they have extreme views. That's just cowardly excuse to alienate somebody. But yeah, a lot of people do. And the thing is, what people view as extreme views is changing. So you have people, and they're going like this. And so to this person, like 10 years ago, they used to be like this. So this person 10 years ago, this guy didn't really have extreme views. But now that they're way over here, and this person's way over here, this person thinks this person has extreme views, and this person thinks this person has extreme views, even though they're just normal people. And so in their head, it's like, it's valid to disconnect this person because they have extreme views, but they don't, like, what is and isn't an extreme view today has become very, like, blurred. Because I think, in general, like, people have just become more extreme in general, and that, you know, modern day politics is just an extreme, like, if you have a political opinion in 2026, you would be seen as an extremist in 2003, right? It's just the way it is. I got banned from another femboy stream for voting for the wrong person. Exactly. It's just stuff like that, where it's just like, dude, who cares who you voted for, man? It's not, you voted for someone I didn't, that doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't mean that I can't interact with you. Like, I hate that, man. It's so annoying. Or it's like, oh, what? You don't agree with me? Fuck you. I can't. Fuck you. It's tribalistic, chat. I mean, you can't blame people. Humans are tribalistic, right? This is just how people are. But, you know, it's just sad. Because, you know, it's like, you just want everybody to come together. Come together right now over me. Every low self-esteem loser has to virtue signal to feel like they fit in nowadays. I think there's that, and I think it's just for a lot of people. It seems like you have to be put in a box. I feel like society kind of tries to put people in boxes, and so it's like, I don't necessarily blame people for getting into that position. It's just what it is, you know. It's sad that people are so swept up in the emotions of it. My son Piker's real life Brian Griffin. That's an insult to Brian Griffin, bro. Just have an actual conversation instead of blocking them off. Yeah, it's just, people can't do that, though. I mean, genuinely, people can't do that. A lot of people, and people who think they can, often can't, too. It's like, you know, if the people just take stuff so personally, and it's so personal to so many people that it's like, it's like, if you don't agree with me or you argue with me something, it's not just that you disagree, it's that it's like an affront to who I am as a person. I think especially like with the trans stuff, since trans is so wrapped up in politics, just in general, like, just by default, being trans makes you a political pawn, essentially, right? And I think because it's so wrapped up in being trans, is so wrapped up in people's identities, and because being trans is also so wrapped up in politics, if you become trans, like, it's a good chance that you just become wrapped up in politics by default, and that anything that, like, threatens that political belief is seen as, like, an affront to themselves as a human being. So they don't just see, like, someone disagreeing with them they see somebody trying to invalidate their entire world. And it's obviously they get mad about it, but it's just a bad way of looking at it. It's just an unhealthy mindset. Astra doesn't watch Family Guy. Buron is mega douche. Yeah, I don't watch Family Guy, but I just don't like Hassan Piker. I mean, I guess that's hypocritical of me being like, shouldn't judge people based off their political beliefs, but I fucking hate Hassan Piker, dude. That is not, it's not even about his political beliefs. I don't even care about his political beliefs. It's the uppityness, the show-offness. It's the, like, the hoity-toity, like, spitting image of the evil capitalist is what Hassan Piker presents himself as. And then he tries to claim, like, he is an anti-capitalist, even though he is so materialistic and so, like, desperate for the need of approval of others that it's so obvious. It's cringy. Very cringy. I have scars, that's why I avoid talking to people these days. I have scars and bullet holes nowadays. I can talk with people. What is this? Make the rich pay. What is It's like, seriously, Hassan Piker is the kind of person to wear a shirt that says make the rich pay, you know, pay. And it's just so, and then he'll pose, unironically, pose in front of his Lamborghini. Like, what are you doing, bro? That's the shirt he wore? I know, it's so performative. It's so performative. Hassan Piker is the ultimate performative male. Truly. Champagne socialist? I don't even know if he's a champagne socialist. I don't even think Hassan Piker has any beliefs. I don't think he believes in anything. I think the only thing that Hassan Piker cares about is his self-image. But I don't like talking about other streamers, right? Like, I don't know Hassan Piker. I don't know him personally. I don't know anything about him. I'm trying not to be, well, listen, I'm trying not to be mean to people I don't actually know. You know what I mean? You know, maybe Hassan Piker is a great person and I just don't know him. You know what I mean? Maybe I should practice what I preach here and be a little bit more graceful to people I don't agree with. But I don't know. Fuck, dude. The performative male is just so... He said no politics. It's just so easy to talk about, chat. It's so easy to talk. I love talking about politics. I wish my chat didn't hate politics, because I love talking about it. I would agree if he wasn't an animal abuser. Yeah, that is the thing. That is the big thing that makes it kind of hard to like him. The animal abuse is kind of, that's fucked up. It's just a little bit fucked up. I mean, not just a little bit, there's a lot of it fucked up, to be honest with you. That poor dog. I voted for Astra for president. Dude, I'd be the best president. I'd be so fucking good. They wouldn't even know. They'd have to take me out, because I'd be too good. No more lobbying. Lobbying is now illegal. Can no longer lobby the government. That is dumb. Maybe a Chihuahua wear a sombrero. It's fucked up. Not enough surface area for a clean shot. Yeah, like it would shoot me, but I'm so thin that it would just, you know when that like theory that like something could go through you but just not touch any of your cells, and so it would just like phase through you. That's what would happen. That's what would happen, is it would phase through my body, and I would not actually get hit. It would just, you know what I mean? I would see the assassinator from a distance, and I would go, domain expansion, and then like you'd have that whole like reality depending. Always smiling, no negativity. I try not to be negative, man. I try. Never learned about ballistics, so they can't affect me. Well, hold on. Let me explain my move really quick, because for plot reasons, if I explain it, it's become stronger. Can I just rant about Jujutsu Kaisen for a second? That show sucks, right? Could I just be honest with you guys, chat? Talk about being negative. That show fucking sucks. I hate that show. I genuinely hate that show. That show fucking sucks. You see, if I explain how my move works, it becomes stronger. That's why I'm explaining it. Not because it makes it extremely easy for the narrative to write this into the story so that people can understand what's happening. No, it's not plot. It's not just lazy writing why I have to explain this right now. There's no reason. Trust me, bro. It's not just the writers are extremely lazy. Trust me, bro. I have to explain this in detail to you as if I'm narrating to an audience because it makes my move stronger. Fucking God, that specific part of that show, that is so annoying. Take a like Dan is what Jujutsu Kaisen wish it was, right? Dan is like everything about Jujutsu Kaisen, but better in every single possible way. Like, dude, it's fucking crazy. I hate that show. Like, the fucking needing to explain shit. Hold on, before we continue with this battle, let me explain my move. And then sometimes the show will literally just stop in the middle of an episode to have a narrator come in and explain something because the show is too bad at writing to integrate it naturally into the show. So the whole show is going, it's flowing, and then it stops, and then the narrator goes, to explain this works like this. And it's like, why? That's just so bad. It's bad, lazy writing. Are you good? No, dude, it pissed me off. It pisses me off, dude. I love it when anime characters are literally about their actions. But it's like it's so stupid, dude. It's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. It's like, you want some good writing? There are animes with some of the best writing I've ever seen in any TV show. I think, like, the Monogatari series is literally the best written show I've ever watched, ever, period. Even over Breaking Bad, right? It is so well written, and it is so well executed, that it just makes everything else look dog shit. And then when you compare a show like Jujutsu Kaisen to, like, a good show like Monogatari, it's not even close, bro. It's not even, it makes it look like a fucking cartoon, like a Sunday cartoon. It's bad. It's bad. Why do I feel like you just watch shit anime and don't know what good anime is? I know what good anime is. Dan is a good anime. Monogatari is a good anime. Elven Lied is a good anime. Oh, I've seen Breaking Bad dubbed over by anime characters. I've seen that. That's funny. Soul Eater? I've not seen Soul Eater. Which looks very pretty stimming. Show don't tell is an important storytelling tool. Well, like, in terms of, like, Monogatari is just, it's so good. Monogatari is just actually, like, I'm gonna rewatch it soon, I think, because I haven't seen it in a long time. But you know when a show is so good that it sticks, like, I haven't seen Monogatari in probably like 10 years, but it was so impactful to me when I first watched it that it was so good. Elven Lied mentioned, dude, that show, I watched that way too young, dude. I watched that show when I was like 11. I was not ready to watch that shit. I was not ready to watch that shit at all, dude. Watching that fucking shit at 11 was brutal. That was brutal. I take back what I said. This motherfucker knows ball. You're goddamn right, bro. It is the GOAT. That is the GOAT, man. I need to rewatch that show too. There's a lot of shows I want to rewatch. Man, that show is so good. It was so good. Have you watched Lean? I've been thinking about it. I want to. I love the aesthetic of Lane. You mean Lane? Not Lean, Lane. I wanna watch that show. That one's peak aesthetic. I also want to watch Ghost in the Shell. I know that's another one that's really fucking good. But yeah, I really like that. I really want to watch it. Holy shit, peak after peak. I know, right? Yeah. Man, I wish I gotta go back to, I gotta get back into anime chat. Dan to Dan literally was the first anime that felt like it used to feel for me to watch anime, right? I watched Dan to Dan and it literally made me feel like I had watched, like I was watching it back like in 2014 or some shit. Speed Racer movie is peak. Speed Racer, that is a good movie. I do like Speed Racer. That was actually a good movie. Like that's a gem. Might go back on Attack on Titan. I didn't like Attack on Titan very much. I know it's supposed to be really, really good, but I watched to like the second season and I just kind of dropped it. It just didn't have the depth that I was really wanting. I guess for me, when I like shows, I really like just very, very well-written dialogue-heavy shows. Like Monogatari and the whole series of Monogatari is very dialogue-heavy. It's literally just dialogue the show. Like, the animators of that show are so crazy good at what they do to be able to take a show that is so dialogue heavy and make animation that makes it entertaining. Like, oh my god, dude. Monogatari has got to be one of the best written things of all time. I swear to god. I've never had, like, a show written so good. It's unbelievable. I like the beginning and it fell off. No, Attack on Titan based on anime fans. Cringe compilation. Chi-Chi is a whore. Chi-Chi. What is this fucking image that you sent me? I'ma fucking say it. What are you gonna say? Night Parade, 100 Demons is good? I don't think I've seen that one. Dragon Ball's overrated? I think the cartel might have something to say about that one, Taco. I think the cartel might have something to say about that one. Dragon Ball is hype, dude. I don't know. I don't know if I can co-sign with that one, Taco. I'm gonna be real with you. Dragon Ball is not my favorite anime, I'm not gonna lie, but like it is peak. It is kind of peak. I mean, it's not better. Like, if I'm gonna compare Dragon Ball to like Dan to Dan or Monogatari or any of my like really favorite anime, like ReZero is really good. I think those are better written shows just overall. But Dragon Ball is just goated, dude. You just can't beat Dragon Ball. It's just good. It's just good, but it's like horrible written. Like it's horribly written. Like the Dragon Ball is written badly. But I love it, and that's kind of like, I feel like Dragon Ball kind of transcends how good the writing is. I'm like Guatemalan Mexicans and Amigos have Dragon Ball shirts. I'm gonna get a pizza? Okay. I'd rather watch One Piece over Dragon Ball, and I fucking hate One Piece. Really? I haven't watched One Piece. The only thing about One Piece that I have seen is, I don't know if you remember the Purple Eyes What the Fuck guy. That guy, the guy who made like the abridged series for like fucking One Piece. He did one for One Piece, and then he did the soup store. Why are you shopping for clothes at the soup store? What was that anime called? Fucking, I don't remember what that one was called. That one is, got the Lelouch character. I remember Lelouch. Man, I want to rewatch those fucking abridged series. Those are funny. Those are funny, man. Dragon Ball is peak. I like the live action One Piece, but I never watched the show. I always wanted to get into the show because I felt like it was so in depth, and I've had people like Adrian is very into One Piece, and so it's like I know enough people who are into it that I'm like, maybe I'd like it. Code Geass, yeah, that's it. Code Geass, whatever the fuck. I'm just like remembering bits from the Bridge series. The Bridge series was so good. I don't have any desire to watch Code Geass just like normally. The fucking Bridge series is so peak. Fun fact about me, I used to be very good friends with the guy, now girly, that voiced Goku for the Dragon Ball Super Abridged. Wait, really? Is there a different voice actor for the guy who voiced Goku for the Dragon Ball Abridged versus the Dragon Ball Super Abridged. Is Adrian still streaming? I don't know. I liked Full Metal Alchemist more. I never got into Full Metal Alchemist. I just never could. It just never grabbed me. Just never had me. It's actually pretty cool. You know, honestly, like the Abridged series for Dragon Ball is so good too. Like the Abridged series for Dragon Ball is like, I almost feel like it's almost better than the original show, and it's so good, and it's so like, you could get away with watching the Abridged series of Dragon Ball, and you would pretty much, I feel like the watching experience is close. Like I love the Abridged series. Forgot what happened, but the entire thing got taken down, I think. I don't think it got taken down. I think they just stopped doing it. I think they were doing it for such a long time, and they were putting so much effort into it that literally everyone involved got burnt the fuck out. I'm pretty sure. Like, because they did pretty much all of Dragon Ball, right? For the Abridged series. But then they just got burnt out, which makes sense, but it's sad. It's kind of like the Smiling Friends thing, where it's like, I feel like culturally everyone wanted more, and it was just, honestly, if I'm being honest, speaking of like Smiling Friends, I think that show pisses me off now. Like, I'm genuine. I've never been, I know, like, oh, it's better to have a show end early than to watch it become shit, right? But I think there's a time and place to do that. Like, for instance, like, What We Do in the Shadows, I loved that show. It was so good. I love that show. But they ended it, and they ended it in a way where I was okay with it. You know, it's like, I was sad when it ended, and I really want to watch more, and I was really upset when it ended, but I don't feel like it, I feel like the way it ended makes the show, looking back retrospectively, just really good. Like, it never fell off, and that's, I feel like, what Smiling Friends were trying to do. It's just that they waited like 6 seasons to do that for What We Do in the Shadows, and so it served its purpose fully, and then it ended. The thing about Smiling Friends is it was like in the middle of its peak. I feel like it could have gone twice as long before it got like old, or even started to maybe get old. It's like they had so much left, and they just like, nope, we're done. And I think in retrospect, it detracts from the show now. Now, whenever I think of Smiling Friends, I think, yeah, it was peak. It was really awesome, and then it ended abruptly, and it just didn't feel like a good ending. It felt like, you know, when a show is like in the middle of the swing of things, and it just gets canceled out of nowhere, and now you're just left with this husk of a show where it doesn't really have an ending. It just sort of, it just stops, and then it just feels incomplete. That's the way Smiling Friends feels to me now. I think, honestly, I want to be, like, respectful of, like, Zach Hadel and, like, the people who made it, and be like, yeah, I respect their creative vision for it, but I just don't. I think it's bad. I think they hurt their show by ending it like that. Gay Vampire Show, yes. I love the Gay Vampire Show. I'm a vampire. I like to be social. Maybe because my twin brother liked DBZ and Abridged later I liked more. I gave my niece a cloth Attack on Titan wall hanger before I knew it was popular, and she wouldn't give it back. Damn. She would give me the enlisted episodes before they came out to show off her work. Oh, that's so cool. God damn. Fuck. Being trans femme feels like a vampire? Not really. I mean, maybe, I wouldn't describe it like that. I don't know if I would describe it like that. I wouldn't describe that. I mean, I do feel like I am kind of a vampire because I don't like going out, and I don't like interacting with people, and I hate the sun, but, you know. You do have sharp fangs. I have, like, one sharp fang. I'm a vampire. My darling. I love that fucking actor, man. I don't sleep at night either. I know. I'm nocturnal, chat. I am nocturnal. Dude, I have chicken wings that I'm gonna make tonight, dude. I forgot. I'm so excited about my chicken wings. I have them, like, they're in the fridge and they're you know what, chat? Let me, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Hold on, chat. Hold on. This isn't all of them, but they've been sitting in the fridge like this overnight. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, today, I will eat them and I will eat. Look how gorgeous my babies are. They cold? They are cold, yes. They need ranch dressing. They need to be cooked. They're raw. They're not cooked. Hi, Moogie. It's like a bunch of dead frogs. Why did you say that? That dress makes your butt look big? It doesn't. Come here, Pod. Hello. Come here. I sometimes put chicken in my air fryer. Well, actually, I do that too. What I do, chat, to cook them is I cook them in the air fryer for like 8 minutes, and then I fry them. So I air fry them, and then I deep fry them. So it's like, it's a dual cooking method, chat. I found our old DMs, it was Dragon Ball Heroes. Oh. I don't know if I've seen the abridged series for Dragon Ball Heroes. I've just seen the mainline series. I didn't know there was a separate one. I used to work on a My Little Pony abridged series. I used to be the main editor for a My Little Pony abridged series. It was bad. It was real bad. Respect your chicken wing game? Dude, it's so good. It's so good, chat. I should, like, I'll send a picture of how they turn out in the general. Damn. The official house prop. Do not remove sticker was poking me in the back. Sorry, official prop that says do not remove. Yeah, now I'm excited about chicken wings. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh. Chicken wings are so good, man. All the videos are gone? Damn. Just torture us, Astra? What? I don't have an air fryer, but never use one, but I love my toaster oven. It's basically the same thing. We need another cooking stream? Yeah, I know. Hello, Moogie. I just had a personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut. My stomach is growling, lol. Do you have any sharp kitchen knives? Not sharp ones, no. I have a kitchen knife, but it's dull as fuck. I need to sharpen it. I need to develop my sharpening skills, chat. You look quite fetching this evening. Oh, thank you. Sharpen them for future survival in the apocalypse. Man. You have a stone. I do have a stone. I need to just learn how to sharpen them better. Kitty kitty, hello Moogie. I always want to train in gravity chambers like Goku. You want to train in like 100 times gravity? That would be like a good way of training, wouldn't it? Look at that tail. So much attitude in that tail. There's so much attitude. Cutie. You don't need any weight. Yeah, if you're in 100 times gravity. Increasing gravity would be the way. Exactly. Your cats don't seem very vocal. Moogie can be. She can be vocal, but she's not that vocal. She's only vocal if she really wants something. Like, she will meow at me to get something. Puck is not vocal at all. Like, she'll make sounds sometimes, but she doesn't really talk. She's very, very much a quiet kitty. Moogie generally will be the same, but if she wants something, she will meow. She's a lot more talkative. But she generally only does that if she, like, wants something. Like, if she's hungry or she wants, fucking something. Usually, she always just wants food. Yeah, right, Moogie. Like, I fed her last night, and then immediately she wanted more food. And she was just like, feed me, feed me. And it's like, I just fed you. Like, I'm not gonna feed you twice. That would be irresponsible of me, Moogie. You'd get fat. You don't want to be fat, Moogie. It's like if a cat with cerebellar hyperplasia gets fat, then it's harder on their joints because they have to like carry more weight, and it's difficult. So I can't let Moogie get chunker. A little meatball Moogie. Why are you eating my finger, Moogie? Why are you eating my finger? It's not very nice of you. You shouldn't do that. I have a cat that is a ridiculous vocal purrs. She's purring. I don't know if you can hear. She is purring. Thank you, Tracy, for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. I mean, every cat is different. That's the thing. Every cat has their own personality. That's one of the things that I like cats more than, like, rodents or something, is I feel like a lot of times rodents kind of have the same personality. Like rabbits or rats or some shit. They do have different personalities, but it's not as distinct. like, cats have, like, very distinct personalities, and they, like, Moogie is unlike any cat I've ever met. So is Puck. Like, both of my cats are very distinctive. They're not just cats to me, you know what I mean? They're like, I feel like if you have a rabbit, it's just a rabbit. But if you have a cat, it's more than just a cat. It's like a part of the family, you know what I mean? They have their own little spot in the family. Yeah, right, Moogie. I dated a girl in high school who had pet rats. They were gross. I had pet rats when I was a kid. They're not gross. Pet rats are actually great. I love pet rats. Problem with pet rats is that they die. They live for like 2 years and then they die. And so you get attached to them and then they die. And so it's not, I don't think I'd ever get rats again for that very specific reason. But they're great pets while you have them, but again, they're not like, cats have more like, I feel like are more emotionally complex than a rat, you know? They have more going on inside their head. They've got more personality. I feel like, you know, a cat has, like, the intelligence of a 4-year-old. So they're pretty smart, you know, on top of things. And they have, like, opinions and personalities that are different from, like, noticeably different from other cats. Like, Moogie is such a distinct little kitty that it's like, sometimes I forget she's a cat. Because she's so distinct. If you have a ferret, you have bite marks. I've always wanted a ferret, but the smell always kind of like off-put me. I don't think I could deal with it. I also don't like having to put them in cages and then fetch them when you take them out of the cage to put them back in the cage. Moogie does not shed nearly as much as Puck, though, I will say. He does not shed nearly as much. Did a guy who, with 2 skunks, and they would screw under the bed while we did it on top of the bed. So you, wait a minute. The skunks were fucking underneath the bed while you were fucking on top of the bed? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. My cat is a picky eater, too. Moogie's not a picky eater. She'll eat pretty much anything. But Puck is a very picky eater. Puck will only eat dry food. She will not eat wet food unless it's a very specific type of wet food that I don't even know if I can feed her anymore. And I always feel bad because she always loves it when I give her that food. But it's got carrageenan in it, and I'm pretty sure that's a carcinogen for cats. And it's not prescription. And she needs prescription food. And so I don't know if she'd ever eat prescription wet food that I would give her. So... Didn't get the rent deposit back on that apartment? Damn. They're like, damn, it smells like skunks and people have been fucking in here. Must have given one hell of a Dutch oven. It smells like skunks have been fucking in here. I heard skunks are good pets. Like, I heard skunks, if you take out the scent gland in their butt, then they're actually really good pets. Someone been smoking some good weed. We're gonna good shit. Yeah, I like the idea of the landlord walking in there. Ah, someone's been smoking that good shit. Ah, you're not getting your deposit back. They was distended, but still. longer Astra not drinking Mountain Dew is, the more her body won't be addicted. I drank a whole Mountain Dew at the start of the stream. You didn't even see it. I was covert about it, chat. They have skunk petting booths? What about my tooth? The suction? Well, I haven't been, the only thing you can't do suction, like, with a straw. So I've been not using straws. I usually like straws when I'm drinking Mountain Dew. I like to use straws, but I haven't been using straws, so I don't have the suction. The carbonation can irritate it, but I waited, like, at least a couple days after it happened to drink soda again, so I think I'm okay. And now it's been a week, and so I think I'm okay now. I'm just, like, good now. I think I don't have to worry about anything, because it's been a week since it's Tuesday today, chat. It's officially been 7 days since I had them out, and it's not, like, swollen. It's not, like, in extreme pain. It's not, like, bleeding or some shit, so I think it's okay. Arginine is in many processed human foods and is very carcinogenic for animals and humans. Yeah, that's the thing. Is there's this fresh pet stuff, and it's like comes in a tube, and Puck loves it. She loves that food so much. Like I feed it to her every once in a while as a treat because she loves it, but it has carrageenan in it, so I try not to feed it to her too often. And she needs prescription food, so I really try not to feed it to her because I don't know if it's gonna give her kidney stones or not. So I try to avoid feeding her anything else. I just feel bad because I know she doesn't like her diet food as much as normal food. Like, if I leave a thing of normal dry food out, she will eat that way before she tries to eat her own diet food. Which makes me feel so bad because I know that she doesn't like it, but, like, I can't feed her anything else because, yeah. I don't want her to get, like, kidney stones again. That was scary, chat, when she had those kidney stones. I was really scared about it. So it's like, I don't know. You can do the manly way. Scared you with the dry socket. You did. You did scare me with that. But, like, can I even get dry socket now that it's been a week? All things in moderation. Exactly. Avoid kidney stones even though Astra accelerate the kidney stones risk by drinking tons of Mountain Dew. I know. If you have SRS, like if you have bottom surgery, and does that make kidney stones worse or better? Because then it doesn't have to go through the tube, right? You could try to and fake dry socket for pain pills. I don't want to. I'm good. Listen, I don't want to end up like Prince. I don't want to get addicted to painkillers. I have been consuming a lot of ibuprofen, but I don't think I'm addicted to ibuprofen. So I'd rather not get addicted to painkillers. I try to, basically, I always try to, whenever I can avoid taking any painkillers, I do. Even ibuprofen. Like, there's some people who will feel like a minor headache coming on and they'll take ibuprofen. It's like, I tend to only use painkillers when I absolutely have to. Are you thinking of getting bottom surgery? No. There's a lot of surgeries I'd want before I would get bottom surgery. The surgery I really want is orchiectomy. That's like the one I really want. I hate them. I hate this fucking thing so much, dude. But it's like, that's the one I really want. If I were to get bottom surgery, it would be zero depth SRS. I don't want to do full on SRS because I don't think the technology's there. And I think there's just so many horror stories. And I'm just not that dysphoric about the thing itself. I don't think it's worth it for me to do that. The thing I'm dysphoric about is like the bulge, and that I don't like that. But I feel like if I got orchiectomy, it would help a lot with that, and so that would help the dysphoria. The problem is that insurance is not going to cover that. I'm not covering that with insurance, and so it would be like $7,000 for me to get an orchiectomy or some shit like that. And I would love to do it. If I had like a 10 muses that was just like, I'll pay for it, you just go ahead and do it, I would be so fucking down. But unfortunately, that's probably not gonna happen. It'd be a lot easier to wear women's clothes, I would assume. Especially for me, since, like, I'm already pretty, like, small anyway, so it, like, is easy. It's generally not that hard for me to get away with it as is, you know? A lot of people, like, sometimes I'll wear clothes and people are like, how are you tucking so well? And it's like, bro, I don't ever tuck. That's just the way it is. But I hate them. I just don't like them at all. I am super dysphoric around that, and I hate it. I just really want an orchiectomy. I just hate it. But there's nothing I can do about it, because it's like, I can't afford to have orchiectomies. I can't afford to have one. And, yeah. If only everyone was less poor, so the average viewer could donate more. If only. If only. Goddamn economy. I still think it goes through the intestines, so it still hurts regardless. Yeah, but probably not as much, right? Because it doesn't, you don't have to go through that extra 3 inches. Instead, insurance would only buy it if it's not plastic surgery, like if you have cancer or something. Well, yeah, they wouldn't do it in general. Like, I know there's some states and some insurance companies that will cover it, right? Because they have transgender policies and they cover gender-affirming surgeries. Certain companies do that. Certain companies, like, will. I think generally a lot of the major companies won't. Especially, like, I don't think my insurance would cover that just because it's not medical. It's kind of cosmetic. It's kind of not cosmetic, because obviously it's more than cosmetic, right? But they just wouldn't. If I lived in California, though, California has a bunch of rules where it's like you have to cover it if you're in California. So if I lived in California, I guess I could live with Nano for a year and then say that I live in California for a year just so I could get all the free surgeries that I want, but, you know... But if you had a formal diagnosis of gender dysphoria from a psychologist or a psychiatrist, I do. You can't get on hormones unless you have that. You need the formal diagnosis to get the medicine. But that doesn't, it's still like a mental thing, right? So you don't get like full on, they're not gonna pay for a full on like surgery to like affect your like gender identity, right? They just don't do that. But I do have, like, the gender... Like, I have that diagnosis. It's not like I don't. You didn't get a formal diagnosis? I did. No, I did. Like, I have the formal diagnosis. It's not... I'm pretty sure you can't get hormones unless you have that. Because they don't just give them to you for anything. You have to, like, be diagnosed with it. That's part of the reason why it's hard for people to get, is because it's, like... You have to have that diagnosis to be able to be approved for it in the first place. So you have to go to therapy. You have to get it all taken care of before you can go into the medical side and get the actual medicine. Maybe that's not how it works. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't think you can. I guess I could ask ChatGPT. I could ask Grok. I like calling other, like, LLMs Grok, even though I haven't used Grok in forever because Grok sucks now. But I like just calling, like, ChatGPT Grok. Short answer, no, you don't necessarily need a formal gender dissociative disorder to get HRT as an adult in Florida, but the process is still pretty restrictive. Not formally or explicitly requiring a formal DSM diagnosis. Is there a fucking diagnosis for the... Hold on. Wrap up this little ball here. Okay. Your ball's not nearly as big as Puck's ball, Puck Moogie. You gotta build this thing. It's like half the size of Puck's so far. You're falling behind, Moogie. You and Grok was so cute together. Didn't Grok say Astra wasn't real? I believe Nano had said her city given insurance paid for FFS. Yeah. Did you two break up? It just sucks. Like, you ask it a question and it'll be like, sorry, high traffic, you can't answer this question right now. What is the diagnostic criteria for gender dysphoria in the DSM-5? Black written everyone experienced expression gender as assigned sex within 6 months, causing a clinically significant distress or impairment, social occupation, or other areas. For adults, strong congruence between experience and gender fluid, strong desire to get rid of one's sex characteristics, strong desire for sex characteristics of another gender, strong desire to be another gender, strong desire to be treated as another gender, strong conviction that one has typical feelings reactions of another gender. Yeah, 6 requires 6 or more indicators such as yeah. I would say, yeah. So I mean, I think I meet it even if I don't like. But I'm fairly certain I do have the diagnosis. I'm pretty sure. I'm like fairly certain. Some places didn't want to be gatekeepers and deny affirming care to people who didn't identify as transgender. Cutie patootie alert. Why did you leave, Moogie? We were snuggling. Hello, Esoteric Hoodie. Hold on, I gotta go turn off my, I gotta go turn off the AC again. I love having to manually turn my AC on and off. You could have AC on auto. I can't not have my AC on auto. Because if I do, it will run all day. It will just run all fucking day. If I have my AC on auto, it will never get to the temperature I want it to be, and it will run literally all day. So no, I have to manually turn it on and off, because it's fucked. It's just too poor for AC. Oh, alright, chat. I'm like tired. I just got hit with a wave of EP, chat. Do you ever get hit with a wave of just like... I just got hit with the wave. Is being obsessed with cutie patooties illegal? Because this was America. I thought this was America. Go to bed? It's not that kind of tired. It's a different... It's like I feel like just the energy just got... You know what I mean? All the fucking time. I know, man. I know. Never EP when you stream? I'm always EP. I'm always EP. 100% of the time. EP is just a fact of life for me. It is. Only I've been up for 30 plus hours. Oh, shit. Go to bed. Alright, well, we're gonna end the stream here, chat. I am gonna raid Maddie, because Maddie is live, so I will raid Maddie. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will see you guys... I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow. I might not stream tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But either way, thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I will see you guys next time. Wait a minute. I didn't start the raid. Hold on. I started the raid. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you everybody for watching. Goodbye.